Hey, it's Jack. What's up, guys? This is going to be a little different video than what I'm usually doing. This is not a rant, but it might turn into one. I'm here to talk about Metroid. Of course, I did an earlier video. I think one of my earliest videos was why Samus is the only Metroid character in Super Smash Bros. But anyway, it's going off topic. I'm here to talk about the most recent game, Metroid Other M. And I swear to God, I have never seen so many people rant and rave about this game. I honestly don't get it. What is the big deal? The number one complaint is Samus is too emotional, or she talks too much, or whatever. Okay, here's the thing with Samus. She may be too emotional. Well, if I remember correctly, she's human. She's not a robot. She has feelings too. And the whole thing, and another complaint is the whole not being able to use certain weapons and upgrades until they're authorized for use by Adam. I had no problem with that. Here's the thing. Samus was helping out the Galactic Federation. Meaning she had to once again take orders from Adam. You see where that's going? She had to take orders from Adam so that way, they would actually get along. And probably the most obvious complaint is the whole Samus going and freezing up at the sight of Ridley. Here's the issue with that. For those of you who are hardcore fans of the Metroid series, there's a logical reason why Samus completely locked up and went into PTSD, which is post-traumatic stress disorder, at the sight of Ridley. And there's a reason, which I just said. But the reason is, we know Ridley comes back a lot throughout these games, and me saying that just because Ridley was alive is the reason wouldn't make enough sense. Here's the reason behind why Ridley's alive. Because for those of you who've played Super Metroid for the Super Nintendo, which is probably one of the best Metroid games to ever come out, let me explain. Every single time Ridley's beaten by Samus, a corpse recovery team is sent in by the space pirates to bring him back, get him all, heal him up and whatnot. And here's another thing. At the end of Super Metroid, Samus killed the corpse recovery team. Planet Zebes blew up. There's no way Ridley could have survived that. So he was cloned. She even says it during the fight. It can't be. That's one of the things she says, meaning that there was no possible way that Ridley could have been alive after the events of what happened in Super Metroid. The reason, because he was cloned by the Galactic Federation. I want people to stop complaining about this game. It doesn't suck. I swear to God, G4, you've gotten to the point where I don't even like you anymore. Well, more specifically, X-Play, because they have people who keep ranting and complaining about Other M, they know jack squat about Samus's backstory. There's a little something called the manga, which tells more of Samus's backstory before she became what she is today, the feared and most revered bounty hunter in the galaxy. You see where I'm going with this? Honestly, people, stop complaining about this game. It doesn't suck. It doesn't. I don't care what you have to say about this game. This is my own personal opinion. I don't care. I'm a fan of the series. I didn't think it was that bad. It wasn't the best, but still. And really, and not to mention, I love how this might be a little spoiler if you haven't finished the game all the way through yet. So I'm going to give you a minute or a few seconds to close up the video if you haven't done so now. Okay, you had your chance. the final boss is actually a nice throwback to Super Metroid. They actually brought back one of the possibly the only boss no one would expect, which is Phantoon, which is I thought was pretty cool. Because Phantoon is hard as hell in Super Metroid. In this game, he's ginormous. He's gigantic. And, you know, I only have one now. I just now have one question to ask the creators of the series. Where's the series going to go now? I mean, the only thing left to do would be to make a sequel to Fusion. I mean, Fusion came out, what, back in 2002? Another Rant came out last year. Yeah, so whoever's in charge of the series, please give us a sequel to Fusion. That's what we want. I mean, we all know what happened after, or sort of know what happened at the end of Fusion, but up until now we don't know, since Other M takes place before Fusion, but after Super Metroid. So, comment down below, video response, do what you want to do. This is Jack saying one last time, Metroid Other M does not suck. End of story. I'm out.